Okay, we're on a random little bus stop on the side of the road, and we're going there, or that's the direction at least. And we found out that the bus is green.
And that's it.
And that's all we know. Okay, so let me explain. What we've done is we've identified a few villages on the map that from above look like they could be cool, but they don't appear anywhere in reviews or anything. And we've realized that between these villages, there's one hotel, which means that if we walk between them, we can sleep somewhere. We're not just showing up in a random spot that doesn't have any accommodations for tourists. But there's no public transport between the villages. There's only a bus to the topmost one, which is near like a highway. And then we would have to walk down the whole road and figure out a way back.
That's the idea. Let's go on an adventure.
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Wait 1 second.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to put our sequence on.
Step 1, get a bus.
We're on it.
Okay, we made it.
Step 2, start walking. Love it already.
Let's look on the map,
Yes.
see where we go. I think it's this road, but we'll have to figure it out.
This is already so much fun. Okay, so we've been dropped off here. We've seen this road. We're gonna take this road down, and here's a village that the original village that started this plan that we wanted to go to. If we go down this road, we continue having village, 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 and then we hope that somewhere here we can hitch our ride back to town. There's no buses, but we'll figure it out. I think because there's a road, it should all be easy and fine. We left our backpacks, by the way, in the hotel, and we only have the essentials, and with that, we should be able to survive. In the wilderness.
It's not the wilderness.
We're lost in China. No. We're kind of lost. Not really. We've made a plan. So let's see if all the steps we have thought about work out. This is cool. We have the whole day to get there. I understand that this road doesn't have a bus. It doesn't look like it has a lot of traffic. It's still a really good road to walk on. This is my favorite thing about China, is that they grow veggies everywhere. And of course now we're in the countryside and there's veggies all around us. But this little plot of land between the river and the road is used. And you can also see that in the cities. Every little plot of land is used to grow veggies, and they're so good at it as well. All the veggies look amazing. They have green thumbs for sure. And look, some tomatoes there, hanging by the water. Okay, let's try this mini tomato. You already had it. You said it's strong, no?
It's tomato, like proper.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's an explosion of flavor. We do not have tomatoes like that in Europe. My goodness, it's like the mandarins. They're just so much better here.
So good. Like the mandarin, I've never had such a good mandarin before. And that tomato I just had, like, I've never had so much tomato flavor.
There's elevation for sure. We're going up now. You can tell by our breathing.
I'm so hot. So sweaty already. Just gotta go on.
But it's very chilly.
It's cold.
It's just that we're walking up hills, but the temperature is cold.
We arrived in previous village.
Which is where we had looked up a hotel. Okay, step 3, find the hotel. Check, I think it's this building over here. But in fact, the walk here has been so easy that we're thinking of continuing. Warren's just going to check if there will be a hotel later on as well. Perhaps that's not marked on the map. Because as soon as we got here, some people walked out. They were super sweet. They asked us to take photos with them. And then one of them sang for us because he is the inheritor of the Dong song. These villages around here are of the Dong ethnic minority. And I don't know exactly what that position entitles, being the inheritor of the Dong song, but he sang so beautifully. We were just enjoying it, but I took a little clip with my phone.
진당해야에 넌당해야에 에야에이허이 진당해야에 겐야수.
And the song is about the cicada. So that's why there's that sound that he does that goes like da, 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 because it's celebrating the cicada. One of the ladies spoke really good English, so we're like, why don't we ask them if there's a homestay or something in this next village, since nothing appeared online and we just wanted to know. So Warner turned around and went to talk to them, and they invited us to join them for lunch.
You don't eat meat?
No.
No. Oh, you can have something.
The sweetest people. They were all social workers working in the area, trying to help the villagers out. And yeah, we had a lovely lunch with them. They prepared us some stir-fried rice. They're cooking for us separately.
Which was absolutely delicious.
Delicious. No, they did it in 2 minutes. I wish I could cook like that.
You can rest assured to eat first. After you finish eating later, I will take you to the homestay and hotel in this village.
Perfect. 谢谢，谢谢。
真的好，我都翻得很准。
谢谢。Thank you, perfect.
这个我听得懂。
谢谢。And then one of them, the actually person that cooked for us, brought us in his car here, and then he found a homestay for us, which is lovely.
Therefore, be very lucky.
Very, very lucky. So we're staying there.
Yeah, staying there.
You can stay here today. As for the price, I will ask how much it is later and I will tell you.
Oh my god. How lucky have we been? How lucky can we get? We're in this stunning place. Stunning. Where we're gonna spend the night.
楼上有单间，都是进楼上的。
是双人间吗？
双人间。
The residential building you see now is made of wood, which is the traditional dwelling of our Dong ethnic group. It is all made of wood grown on our own mountain and then cut down to build the house.
有手机真的方便吧？
This place, first of all, smells, because it's all local wood here. They just took it from the mountains and brought it to make the house. They told us, and it smells delicious. This is our room. I'm gonna take my shoes off, so I don't want to contaminate the floor. Our beautiful room. There's windows all around. This is the view. How cool is it? Look at the windows, so pretty. Like we have the most amazing views everywhere. The bed looks really comfy. It's a very big room, huh? And luckily we asked for a second blanket and we got it.
Oh, it's already there?
No, it's there on the table. And it's necessary. Check out the view from our room. Here is the shared bathroom, one floor under. Here's the bathroom.
This is actually also their bathroom. And we're using their bathroom, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's a shared bathroom.
Well, cool.
Let's go. And he also showed us around the village a little bit, explained things about the area, explained how things work. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
He was also from the Dong minority, and this village is from the Dong minority. So he just explained, he just told us a few things. So he's a social worker that works here for the government to help the villagers out and to make the places more sanitary, to help out with the roads, etc. So that's why he's explaining that everything that's paved and taken care of is part of their program.
Our ultimate goal is to achieve common prosperity, which means that every family and every individual should become prosperous.
Ni hao. Ni hao. 谢谢. It's nice and warm.
Look at the structure of the bone above. This is the Maltese antenna structure of the traditional Chinese wooden building that has been around for hundreds of years.
So the drum tower is for?
It's for leisure activities, and then they also, if there's any disagreements or anything happens in the village, they come together and they discuss there. But it's mostly for leisure, so in the evenings they all come together and sit there and just chat. Or now there were some elderly already sitting there, and they told us we can come this evening to grill our food and just listen to them sing and chat. So pretty. This is the view we had seen a photo of, and I was like, yeah, we have to go there.
So you see there in the middle of the drum tower we just were, and then the big house on the right side of it, it's where we're gonna sleep tonight.
Most of the houses in the village you see now are made of wood. As it is a traditional village in China, we need to protect it and protect the traditional culture of our various small villages and ethnic groups. Because of our traditional Chinese culture, there is a kind of tolerance, which is why there are so many ethnic groups in our country, 56 ethnic groups, who can be harmonious and friendly together. It is because our ethnic culture has a strong tolerance, which allows for differences among others. Our traditional Chinese consciousness is about gentlemen and diversity. It would be great if you could go back and truly promote our daily life. If there is a chance, you can introduce other friends and family members. Let's travel here and come here to play.
Yes, yes. For sure.
I have to go back to work now. It's almost time for work. If you don't understand anything or want to ask someone, use your software to translate it into Chinese and show them.
Hi. Hi, puppy. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, baby. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. We're gonna explore around for a little bit, even though we've seen the village, how beautiful it is already. But let's see what else we can find. All the villages here in the area are surrounded by these little terraces where they plant rice and vegetables. Now it's not the most beautiful moment because it's not rice harvesting season. They're waiting for in a couple of months' time when this will be filled with water. But you can still see some veggies, and it's a very ingenious way for the villagers to produce their food and have some form of subsistence. Like those bowls are so cool. Yeah. Look at these glorious aubergines. They're growing on the side of the road. This plant has so many. And then over here, look how many tomatoes. It's next to the piggy's house because you can hear the piggies, but look at them. Look. I was gonna say, if these tomatoes grow here, they'll grow where we live. And they're so good, but we cannot take seeds from China, unfortunately. Got excited for a second there. Okay, so all the traditional homes in the area are made of wood. Look how beautiful they are. Hi, baby. We met you before. You're the one of the village chief. Huh, cutie? This waterway that goes through the village is so nice. With the little bridges for each house.
By the way, these houses are not on any foundation, they're just set on the ground, on the stone.
On top of a stone, yeah.
Which I find absolutely bonkers.
Here you can see the more like older home. It's just a couple of stones and then the pillars.
It works. They're standing here for hundreds of years already.
Look at the river, it's so charming. With the willow tree.
I think these are the veggies for dinner.
corner.
So this is a traditional wind and rain bridge. Many of the Dong villages have them. These bridges provide shelter from the rain and also function as a place to socialize.
I really like the joinery in the columns. It's so intricate.
Yeah.
I love the cute little veggie garden. But the cherry tomatoes are going to waste. I want to eat them. I want to eat them.
Especially knowing how good they are.
I'm not going to steal them because they're not mine, but they're just there. That's very stable. This is so cool. Those stairs are also super cool. Meow.
去玩啊！那我们去玩没多好啊！
One second. One second. Wait.
不要吓我啦！我不会，我不会。
I won't? What a day.
Oh, we are so lucky. We're so grateful.
Oh my god. We decided to do this little adventure of coming to a few villages because the town we were in, although unremarkable, the town itself, the people were so nice. Everyone was so lovely, right?
Yeah.
Like we would be walking in the street and people would run out of the shops to to look at us and say hi, and everyone was so welcoming that we thought this must be the perfect place to find a random spot and just go. It feels like we won't be bothering anyone, and that was important to us. And yeah, it has been the best decision. Best decision.
Yeah, arriving in this place has really been a dream.
And this village we just found because I was looking at the map and I saw a point and I marked on it, and there was a review of like 8 years ago that said, very nice village. I was like, cool, let's go there. So I feel really lucky. Really lucky.
This is why we like slow travel so much, because it gives you the opportunity to get into these kind of situations instead of just rushing through and passing all these opportunities by, basically.
Yeah, we would have never found this on a guide. There's no way we would have experienced this if we just had planned everything beforehand, had 4 destinations to go through, and then we just rushed through, and it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're very lucky that we get to do this, but we also prioritize whenever we go somewhere, we try to go for as long as possible, and we try to leave everything a bit flexible so that we can allow for chance and luck to take us to the best places.
For me, it's so important to just slow down in certain places and really just embrace whatever comes your way. And sometimes that doesn't work out, and sometimes it's not the best, but most of the times, the experiences we've gotten
In our life, yeah.
are because of that way of traveling.
We're so lucky. I'm just gonna soak this in, enjoy the rest of the day.
The view of this place from here, of the town, is amazing. It's just so nice. It's a really nice area.
Oh, it's really cool. The people are so nice. So nice. I'm looking forward to going to the tower, the Dong Tower.
Had to heat up. Maybe we should go now.
We're gonna go tonight again.
Yeah, well, we can sit there now and heat up. That's the only place we have heating. We can sit there for a while.
Okay, let's go.
Me and my family would rather die than continuing this suffering.
What an experience. We just spent the last 40 minutes sitting in the drum tower, the Dong drum tower, around a fire with the elderly of the village, just heating our pajutis.
Just sitting.
Just sitting. I understand that it's the reunion place because it's cold and they have a fire in there, so
And it's the only fire.
that we see. Yeah, we see people having fires in their homes.
I don't think they have, seeing that the houses are built of wood. I think they have some sort of rules of not having fires inside the house.
That was really cool. We were watching the news or listening to the news and just sitting there in silence. It was awesome. We didn't film at all because I don't know, it felt a bit intrusive. We wanted to just experience it. But now I'm cold again, so I hope we go back soon. That was not one of the things that I was like, what could go wrong? We could freeze. That's what could go wrong. We're not used to this. Oh. I have a game plan now.
Oh, yeah?
First,
First?
shower
Shower.
with warm water.
Yes, good idea. Like, for sure, warm water.
Yeah, but it's really warm. Then we go to the fire pit place, sit there for a bit, and then when we come back, we heat up water to make a hot water bottle, like our bottle, and then we sleep with that between us.
How's that?
I feel much better.
Yeah?
I'm cold, but the shower, I mean, I could have stayed in there 20 years. It was so nice. So nice and warm.
Delicious. Really good. Just a come all like some veggies, rice. It's delicious.
Nấu nấu. Đó đâu lại hàng ơi. Bên này cho bên này. Dạo này con béo ở nhà đi, có bao giờ nó dùng mà. Nhà ba còn nấu nấu vậy. Câu chùa tiêu tiếng, câu con nhà tiêu quân khang liêu tôi nhau
Dạ, mà xe tôi sao
nó quay lại
Xe sao vậy nha? À, mà chúng ta phải dặn đây là tin cho bà
con chữ áo chân cô mà phân xin gà chiều là nhận lá chiều với mình thấy tay chiều mẹ của bà lý do gì xuân căm cha cha đều trên hoa về về quang đâu có cha xó sang hay đâu có xó sang hay đâu có xó.
I'm actually properly warm now after that, body and soul, because that was an amazing experience.
That was mind blowing.
It's so beautiful.
They just started singing out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was beautiful. So we're gonna put a little clip at the end of this video in case you wanna just listen, because we didn't film them, but we filmed the fire, so you can hear. And for our Patreon, we'll put like an uncut version where it's just them singing for, I don't know how long we recorded, but 5 minutes. So that's for our patrons. Thank you for supporting us. Now let's go to get with a hot water bottle. I feel much better now. It's all good.
Still so cold.
Yeah, since I'm warm, feels manageable. And this is the home part of the homestay. They live on this floor and we sleep upstairs. These ethnic minorities are famous for their indigo dyeing, and you can see in their pillows how cool the designs are. They also have some purses hanging around. What an evening. What a day.
This was great.
Oh my god. This was amazing. To think we just chose a point on the map and went to it. We're so lucky.
Good night, baby.
Good night. Love you.
Love you too. What an amazing day.
Oh, it was so good. So good.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning.
How are you feeling?
Okay. My heart, but I'm okay.
That sleep was actually really good.
It was warm. the hot water bottle really helped. I had to go pee at 3. I couldn't hold it in.
I heard you. Yeah.
I think I woke up the whole house because there were cracks all over the place. But I had to go. I just had to. I was fine. I liked sleeping.
Yeah, it was nice, huh?
Look at the view, it's so nice. Just stunning. Village life.
I don't have anything.
Breakfast consists of veggies for us, that's tofu, and meat options for them. It was a good breakfast. They served it also with some shredded radish and rice. Really good. We're full. Ready to walk?
Yeah, let's go.
Bye bye, 谢谢.
Bye.
Bye. 谢谢. Bye bye.
Let's go. We're on the road
To
again.
go. I'm not gonna be able to talk much today, I think. Oh my god, my voice is horrible.
It was a cold night, but we were actually so warm inside. We had a hot water bottle in the middle. And we
Yeah,
had all our clothes on, which was great.
yeah, it was lovely.
Took a hot shower this morning, and it was so nice.
And breakfast was delicious.
Breakfast was absolutely.
I don't know if it's breakfast, it's like brunch because it's mid-morning.
They
But it's
said
really
lunch.
good.
It was not a breakfast for them. And this town has been absolutely amazing. We're so happy we went here.
We're gonna continue walking down the road since we didn't walk much yesterday. And then the plan is to try hitch a ride back to the city to reunite with our bags and perhaps probably sleep there tonight.
And in case you're curious, we paid 128 yuan, and then we pay 30 for the meals per person.
60-60.
Yeah,
We're so happy to have done
yeah,
it.
it was totally worth it.
Yeah, and we're supporting a local family here. We're really happy. This was a great experience. But we thought we'd share because it's true that many times I see people doing cool things, but then I have no idea what it cost them.
No.
Oh, and the transport here was really affordable. We spent 14
Yeah,
on the
for
bus,
Yeah.
and then we walked, and then we got a ride.
Now we're gonna walk.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
see. Let's see where today
We have a
takes
tiny bit
us.
of sun, which is great.
Oh my God.
Because
We
it was
haven't
so
seen the
cold.
sun in like 2 weeks. Really, it's been cloudy and gray the whole time. Oh my God, look at those doors. So beautiful. I've seen them sell these stems at the market, so I guess they eat it. I don't think we've had it on anything, unless it was chopped up really small. I wonder what it tastes like.
Look how tilted this building is.
How is it standing? It's like beam on 2 sticks, on 2 like little blocks on a stick. It's completely tilted. There's so many more people here. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Ni hao. Hello. You're so cute. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, babies. Hi, hi. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You're so cute. You're so cute. Thank you for saying hi. Hi, 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 hi. Just got invited to join another group lunch. But we've just eaten, so I had to be like, because they were like, pointing inside. And I was like, back there, so full. And they all laughed. But I just want to point out how nice it is that they all sit together and eat.
Yeah, it's very communal.
Yeah, like yesterday dinner we had the 2 of us, and I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit of a bummer. But this morning, the lunch, a host family and had friends over, and we all ate around the table together. And we had the veggies, and it's just so nice that everyone just sit and just eat.
And yesterday's dinner as well, after we had dinner, they had dinner with like 8 people.
Yeah.
So it's very
All
communal,
together.
very nice.
Really cool. Uh-oh, the going up has started.
Oh, we're so weak.
And that was a steep climb for a little bit. Ooh.
I love you.
Love you too, baby. We're doing it. We're traveling our way.
What an adventure. We were reflecting a little bit on yesterday and how nice it was.
Yeah.
We were having dinner, and then after we decided to go back to the drum tower to just sit there to heat up because we were so cold, and that was the only place that had a proper fire. And then we walked in and there were some women sitting there and they were just like chatting.
And slowly more and more women came until the end there were like 12 women
Right?
and
12
one
or 15.
child.
Yeah. And then we just sat and they were just talking and chatting, and out of the blue, that's why I also didn't immediately start the recording. Well, out of the blue, they started singing together.
It was so beautiful. It's like they were practicing because they would also laugh and make little mistakes here and there of words,
Yeah,
and then just burst out laughing.
And joke with each other whilst making mistakes. Yeah.
It felt like such a beautiful, pure, unique experience. And what made it really like precious for us is that we weren't intruding in any way in their day-to-day life. They were just sitting there because that's what they do after dinner. They come together, they chat, they were having video calls, and then they started singing because they felt like it. And it was not for us, but we were welcome to just be there. That was so lovely. In the evening as well, when we sat with the elderly men, they just were like offering us tobacco and stuff like that. It just felt like normal life. Ooh, there's a vehicle coming.
Finally. Maybe we should take a ride. Oh, never mind, it's full.
It's really full. Anyway, so yeah, we felt like yesterday was so precious because we didn't feel like we were changing anything. We were just there to witness, and they were so kind to welcome us and let us do that. It was lovely.
And I hope the camera has picked up the audio because it was absolutely stunning. The only thing I can compare it to was when we years ago sat with some Tibetan monks in Ladakh in India.
Yeah, in a wedding. We were also invited to a wedding.
And just
and they were chanting. And
it felt like the same vibration. Like
Yeah.
it feels so spiritual in a sense. It's
Yeah.
weird.
we didn't film the woman because we just felt like we would be ruining the moment by like putting our camera on it. I don't think they would have cared. They don't seem to mind. But we felt like it would have kind of ruined the moment. So it's
yeah,
also
so-
special to us. Like we are sharing the audio with you and you get to experience the beauty of that moment. But there's something that's unique to us just sitting there with 12 women that you only can experience if you're there. So yeah, it was really nice. And it's so nice that we're like having this moment to walk in nature and reflect, no?
Yeah.
Just soak it all in, because sometimes like you soak it in the moment, but then you also need to like detach yourself and be like, oh my God, I lived that.
Yeah.
How are we this lucky?
And to be honest, that is a great thing of making these videos. We are happy to do it for other people to experience what we experienced, but it's also such a good recollection for us. Like we
Memories.
watch many videos that we made years ago. We still watch them once in a while and reflect on what we were doing then.
Yeah, we didn't take this type of video. We did the Instagram stories and we saved them. And we have so many good memories from capturing snippets. So I think this is going to be even better.
I hope so. Look at the terrace fields.
Yeah, that's so
Stunning.
cool. I wish I had a telelens. Ah, stunning. Oh my God, there's sun. Sun.
Sun. It's really the first time we see sun in weeks.
Oh,
We're so happy. Especially because it was raining this morning.
this is glorious. I'm actually feeling warm, are you?
Yeah, I'm really warm.
It's amazing.
Like the temperature has changed so much, huh?
Yeah, it's like going up a lot. What a little sun can do. To take a break. Oh, to figure out if we go up or down, no?
Yeah, so there's a split in the road now. The nice road goes down, the other road goes up. No, we need to go down. We can go to that village as well. It looks very nice.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of wind anywhere. There's a lot going around. Ooh, I don't want to walk that much.
So that's a possibility if you want a shortcut.
No, that's really...
If not, we go down and then we go to this town.
Still so far.
It's really far. So far.
Okay, I'm gonna be walking all day, clearly. Okay, so if we go to this town we've marked, it's 8.9 kilometers.
Okay, basically we need to figure out a ride at a certain point, if not we won't make it.
Well, I mean, we will make it, but we'll lose our legs. But we will be able to hitch a ride at some point, no?
Okay, we were just talking about the ride, and then we got one.
I think we're to the right place. I'm not sure.
No. Guizhou, that's how they say it.
I hope to the right place.
means we don't have to walk all the way.
No, this is great.
Hitched a mini ride to the village. This is cool.
That was nice.
Let's explore this village and then we continue walking.
Or hitchhiking.
Yeah, here there's a lot of cars, so I think from now
We'll be fine, no? Ni hao. Oh my god, Ali, we have proper sun. Look at that sky. Really, we keep on saying this, but we haven't seen blue sky at all since Shanghai. It's gorgeous here, huh?
Really cool.
Car leaving.
Beautiful waterfall.
Okay.
We hitched a little ride,
Oh,
and all that little was
that
long.
was so long. We would have died.
And it was all
road.
up the mountain. We would have absolutely died and taken all day. So now we're at this village, and maybe we should have gone on with
I
them.
think we should have.
Maybe, no, wait, we can get a video of the view.
We'll give you a video of the view.
It was all worth it. The stopping was worth it. Look at the view.
It's gorgeous here.
Very hazy, but it's beautiful. What a day, huh?
The day changed. Like this morning when we woke up, it was so cold. Like,
I'm wearing a sweater only for the first time since Shanghai.
Yeah.
I've been wearing like both my puffers, scarf, everything. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. Cookies. Little puppies. Look at that. Share, share. I don't think you see anything here.
Can you get my bag?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. 谢谢。哎，
Oh, you.
谢谢。
谢谢.
Okay. I don't know where he left us.
Somewhere.
We're back in the city. We're gonna go back to our hotel,
Rest a little bit.
take care of ourselves, and then tomorrow it's time for another adventure.
Yeah.
But you'll see that next week. Thank you for watching.
Like, subscribe.
Oh, let's go.
See you next week. Ciao.
Quỳ mà là nhân lai ép dạ quỳ qua